Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and let's talk about the Penguin because I know a lot of you guys have probably seen the Penguin, watched the Penguin, or whatever, and probably wondering, am I going to watch it? No, the answer is already no. I'm not going to watch it. I don't care for the Penguin. I'm not saying that the Penguin isn't a good show because from what reviews been saying, what people I've been hearing on social media or whatever, it's a good show. And that's great that it's a good show. I mean, hell, it's better than all the MCU products, and that's great and all, but I don't care for it and I'm not going to watch it. Um it's kind of like with the CW. You remember like how certain characters were starting to get shows for no reason. It's kind of like that. You know what I mean? Um, and again, Colin Farrell probably did a great job, but I didn't care for the Batman with Robert Pattinson. I had no inkling to go and see the movie. I still haven't seen the movie to this day. So why would I watch the Penguin? You get what I'm saying? It's the same thing as like, oh, Batwoman. I had no inkling to go and watch Batwoman. So why would I watch Batwoman? You get what I mean? It's the same thing with Gotham Knights. These DC adjacent, I mean these Batman adjacent shows, a lot of them aren't interesting. That's the real crux of it. Or it's a show that's trying to do everything without Batman. But you know, at this point you're wasting time because I'd rather you focus on another superhero then, because Lord knows Batman's rogues gallery and just his world already gets enough attention as it is. To me personally, I feel like it's just wasting time that it doesn't need. You know what I mean? Is the show good? Probably, most likely. I'm never going to say it's not. I'm never going to tell people don't watch it. But for me, I just don't care for it. But I did hear that it did very well streaming wise. It's doing way better than Agatha All Along, which duh, duh. Everything is doing better than Agatha All Along. Like, everything is doing better than Agatha All Along. So that's great. And it's showing that if you put your mind to it, you can actually tell a compelling story with compelling characters. Unlike what Disney Plus been doing with the Marvel shows, HBO with their Batman spin-off show, The Penguin, are showing like, hey, this is how you do it. And I commend them on a good job with that. I'm just not interested in watching it, you know? Um, but I did hear that some people are now like, okay, since The Penguin is successful, they should do more the Batman spin-off shows or whatever. I'm like, whoa, whoa, time out, flag on the play. Flag on play. That's just whoa, whoa, whoa. You know what I mean? You're doing too much. You're doing too much. Because let's let this settle, and then of course we got the Batman Part 2 if it ever comes out, which I don't even know. Then there's supposed to be a Bane Deathstroke movie. Why? Why? I don't get it. You know, I just, to me, you're doing too much. And then there's also rumors of a Mr. Freeze. There's rumors of Mr. Freeze movie as well. So again, why? Like, you're doing this whole Marvel villain kind of thing that Sony's doing with their Spider-Man stuff, and at some point you got to be like, why? You know, I'm not saying that you can't, because there are books about villains, but usually you have a hero. You usually have the hero still associated with them. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm gonna and I get it, it's because the Joker was very successful. So because the Joker was successful, everybody's starting to get on that craze of like, okay, let's take one of the heroes, Rose Gallery character, and then make a show or a movie about them. Wouldn't that be interesting? And it's kind of like, yeah, it could be, but if you're not going to have the hero show up in the movie, it's kind of like, And again, Venom was a fluke. Venom was a fluke, just like the Joker was a fluke. You know what I mean? Just because those two flukes work, that don't mean you continue to do it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you still need to have the hero show up in those movies. It was the same problem with Black Adam. It's the same problem with the other Spider-Man movies. That's great that you want to do movies about him, but Spider-Man still needs to show the fuck up in this movie. He doesn't have to be in here. He doesn't have to be in there like all the time, but he needs to be there. Like, you just can't keep doing these villain origin movies or whatever movies and not have the hero show up to stop them. You know what I'm saying? You need to do something like that because it just doesn't work. It comes off and not authentic. It comes off artificial because I'm just like, okay, any other time Batman would show up to stop you, but now he's not here. And then you come up with some reason why he's not here or whatever. It's kind of like, oh, okay, well, if he's not here, then why are we doing a movie? You know what I'm saying? Or y'all got to come up with some convoluted reasoning on why we have to write out the hero or something like that. You know? And at some point, when you have a character like Batman and he has a massive world and you're trying to do something outside of him, if you're not going, if you're going to have a villain, then you need to, like I said, that Batman has a big bat family. You need somebody there to stop or challenge him. You know what I'm saying? Not just the GCPD. You need you need some kind of superhero. And honestly, that's why I think giving Penguin a show is too early. I would have gave him a show after Batman introduced Robin, or introduced Robin and Batgirl. Maybe the reason why I'm saying that because then you have a reason why another hero could come up. Like, okay, if Batman and Robin or Batgirl's not around, then you can introduce the Huntress. You know what I'm saying? Then you can introduce Azrael. Something where it was like, oh, okay, because Batman already has started his Bat family. You can like, oh, okay, this makes sense. But just to be like, okay, whatever. And then of course you got Harley Quinn, and then you got Kite Man shows on HBO Max, and you're just like, what are we doing though? You know what I'm saying? What are we doing here? At some point, you just got to be like, all right, I think we're getting a little bit too out of hand with these these villain shows and movies. That's why I'm saying, to me, it's not as interesting, and I have no inkling. Maybe if the Batman movie was interesting to me, then I probably could give it a chance. But why watch this show when I really don't really want to see any of Batman's side bitches? I mean, not side bitches, but rogue characters as oh, hold on, shit. Let me get out the way. This thing. Why would I want to see? You know what I'm saying? Why would I want to see Batman's rogues gallery get movies and shows over Batman? You know what I'm saying? Or over one of his hero characters that he has. I don't know. I'm sorry, kind of like rambling around. It's just kind of like, I'm glad people are liking it, but it's concerning that we keep seeing this trend of villains getting movies and shows over heroes, and then on top of that, you're coming up with convoluted reasons on why the hero can't show up in these movies or shows. Is getting kind of dumb, honestly. You know what I mean? Especially when y'all won't even green light hero movies often, and I'm talking about the heroes that people actually want to see. Y'all are green light heroes that nobody wants to see, or y'all green light things that nobody asks for. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's one of those. It's one of those kind of things. But like I said, I'm glad everybody's enjoying it. And it's just proving that you can really do a good story when you want to, especially for a villain, and still make them the main character, even if I have to suspend disbelief that Batman wouldn't show up to try to stop him, or there's no appearance of Bruce Wayne at all. But whatever, right? But yeah, those are my thoughts. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Are you guys watching Penguin? What do you think of the Penguin? The first 2 episodes? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.